Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Hello, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, Tay.
Welcome. I wish we were playing Doom because I'd be like, welcome to hell, but it's not. We're not playing Doom. Spider-Man's actually out and about. You can, I guess you can play it now. Yeah.
I think digital orders are they're unlocked. Retail, they might come here tomorrow. They might arrive tomorrow.
So if you didn't have
it was like a worldwide release with Australia. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Leading the way.
Cool. Let's just get into it because I know you've been having a lot of fun with it. We gave the game a 9, I believe.
Yes.
And yeah, we're gonna try not to do too many story beat spoilers, right? We're gonna mainly do
I think
like missions. We might hit a couple.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of impossible to do absolutely no spoilers unless you like I don't know, just ignore like all the story missions, but even still you're gonna get a little like a couple of pop-ups here and there from like a radio source or whatever.
Yeah. So this is super fair warning right now, even though there's a slight delay, that there might and there will probably be some spoilers, but we're gonna try our best not to do.
They'll be very minor, but even still, like I know that a lot of people just want to go into the game completely fresh. In which case, you probably shouldn't be watching a live stream.
All right, here we go. Based Carp 20 says for me, digital comes out in 5 hours. Okay. Sonny G says 19 hours left for me in the U.S. Yowzes. Please find Marvel landmarks, says Cyborg Man.
We'll do that. Yeah.
There may be a few.
First things first. Let's let's do this tower.
Okay.
Because that's what Spider-Man always is known for.
Are these kind of like towers in the sense like Breath of the Wild towers?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They'll like uncover your map, but they're since you are Spider-Man, there's a lot less to worry about in getting to them because you can just run up the side of the wall.
Whew. And that's got to be like one of the more gratifying things to do in this game is just like traversal movement mechanics,
like
web slinging.
If you followed anything about this game in the last couple years, you know that like it's all about the traversal and
look at that. Got points for free falling. Look at you.
Look at that.
Look at you. Just
and how you just move about the city.
No pain, huh?
Nope.
I would have been like, my back.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna solve this crime here.
All right.
So there's crimes like throughout the city, and in each one of them, you'll have to like save someone from cars. You have to beat up some criminals robbing a bank or something like that.
Okay. We can scan the environment.
I have another
you got like
to rescue
what
the
would
guy
you
under
call
a car.
that? What would you call that? Because you know, Batman had his kind of pulse.
Yeah. It's a Spidey sense.
Spidey sense? Nah, he didn't have the little like comic book like you know. If I could put like a little thing behind your head where, because I've seen it in the game for sure, where it'll trigger.
Okay, so we got a hit and run.
Dude, how could he possibly be like totally okay and standing after that?
Well, he wasn't crushed. He was just pinned.
All right.
I think that's the right word.
All right.
All right. So one of my favorite things about the game so far is that it was a kidnapping. But if you see in the mini map, there's a little backpack icon, and each one of those, they're scattered throughout the city. Each one of them will have like a little Easter egg for Spider-Man's past life, because this is several years after he's already become Spider-Man.
Okay.
So he's like fought a whole bunch of criminals, fought a whole bunch of bad guys that we all know already. So he has a history, and they're all stored in these little backpacks here.
Awesome.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did.
Pizza Amigos.
Fast and smashed.
So this is like when he was delivering pizzas when he was a teenager or in college. There's a little Easter egg right there. And there's 55 of them
to
all throughout the
find.
city.
Fun times. How's the FPS? Asked Ethan Hodges.
I think it's good. Like I think it, from what I remember reading, it runs at a lock 30.
Okay.
But like with the motion blur, it looks really smooth regardless. Like there aren't any hitches at all.
And we are playing on a pro for those that may or may not ask, but get that out there. James Gleason wants to know, is this like the Batman games?
I would say no. Like the whoops. Like the closest comparison to the Batman games is obviously going to be the combat, but even still, it's very, very different.
Nice. What's up, Slappy Noodle, aka Rob's son? How you guys doing at CTL Euro College? We're doing well. I'm doing well, at least. It's a Thursday. I've lost the week's been weird because we had Monday off.
Yeah.
So it keeps throwing me off. Like, it's obviously a good thing, one, to have Monday as a holiday, and two, because it shortens the work week, but it's kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop.
I thought yesterday was Thursday, so there's
is that another backpack?
Another backpack right here.
Ooh, little Oscorp visitor pass.
Visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
Such a philanthropist.
That Peter. Yeah, well, I mean, that's his life now. He goes from reporter, photographer at the Daily Bugle to big-time scientist. All right. Let's do one of these. So
I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of
I'll let
guys here
Peter
who aren't
explain.
exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna go find out.
Thanks, God Gamer. Says you boys are handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Just got a text from Doc. Looks
me
like he
pull that
attached
up.
an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
So we got a lot of gadgets here too, which is always nice.
And you have like skill tree too, right? Are collectibles easy? Asked Crime.
Collectibles easy? I would say yes. In that you don't really need to do a whole lot. There are some that you need to like, chase stuff around a little bit, but as far as finding them, they're not too bad.
Nice. Technically, it's out in Australia. Like, we have a early code, which obviously lets us play. Some people will say in a couple hours they can play. Others saying like longer. It officially releases tomorrow. I would guess like what 9 p.m. tonight for most people.
Doc could be proud.
Yeah,
if it hasn't already unlocked. In some cases, some people are saying in 4 to 5 hours. Yeah.
All right, so these are the hideouts, basically like huge arenas with a bunch of bad guys in it.
Nice.
So we can approach them stealthily if we wanted to.
I'll leave that up to you. Spider sense.
Oh, someone sees me.
It's like, how don't they see you? Daytime.
Spider-Man,
You're wearing red.
Gonna be able
Blue.
to see me.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Nobody heard that either.
No.
Oh, can I not
Like
wrap this guy up? Oh, there we go.
It's a lot of web to use for one guy.
You gotta
Also,
make
like, how do they not see him? He's like dangling on.
I think eventually they'll spot him and be like, "Hey, this guy's all webbed up. Must be some kind of spider around here."
That's the web shot sounds. Is
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
good.
that guy saw me.
Ooh, sure you can. Is this Marvel? When's Marvel?
Oh, forgot to get my one skill.
Okay, so you have 3 trees you can go through.
Yeah, so let's take a look at this real quick. So the 3 trees are Innovator, Defender, and Web Slinger. So Innovator is more about interacting with the enemies and their weapons. So like one tree you can go down, or one branch you can go down is like yanking enemies' weapons away and throwing them back at them, or like swinging them around. And then Defender is more like defensive abilities. You can unlock a perfect dodge, and let's see, what's a good one here? You can like instantly take down people from far away if you dodge right. And then Web Slinger is the one that I think is the best.
Okay.
Or
so
it's-
you're saying like if you were to start, because like obviously you're gonna have to make decisions, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that you won't unlock everything, because I'm sure as you get through the whole game you'll get everything. But
Yeah, eventually.
your preference would be to start going down web slinger heavily to start. Maybe,
I would say
and
so.
then-
Just because like you're gonna spend so much of your time early on, like going from one place to another, and you're
Okay.
not. I don't know. It just makes the beginning hours of the game just more fun, in my opinion.
Okay, cool. Little pro tip from Joey: can you be a silent neighbor? Yes, you can. I mean, technically, he could have stealthed his way like through the whole hideout. I would assume, right? If
Yeah.
you did it right. Ooh, you got suit powers, man.
Oh, that guy's dead.
What a bunch of thugs with no weapons.
Come over here. I'll yank this down on you.
Look over here, boys. Nice.
And yeah, that's one of his finishers.
So that's when you got your focus bar full. Is that
Yeah.
what it was? Oh wow, there's a lot of guys now.
Yeah, there'll be about 5
You
waves. I
weren't
think.
lying
5?
when you said this was like an arena. Oh, here, have a little granada. I like how that didn't hit you at all, but got everyone else. But you're Spider-Man. Oh, they got guns now,
Yeah,
Joey.
they got guns, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that guy real quick.
That guy has a gun too.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, see ya. Hey, Spider-Man wouldn't do that, but.
They actually do not die.
Oh, really?
So if they fall off, you'll see them get wet. Oh, well, that guy's just hanging
All
off
right,
the side
you-
of the building.
Dude, planned.
You can see him, like. Where'd he land? Okay, maybe he did die, but usually, usually they'll get like webbed to the side of a wall at some point.
I see.
Spider-Man doesn't kill.
Yeah, no, he does not. Ooh, what was that?
That was a perfect dodge.
Nice.
Firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
So, do you have to be pretty precise with that, or do you think it's a little generous?
It's
or-
pretty generous. Just
Okay.
it's like once the Spidey sense turns blue, then you'll have like that window, and you can have there are talents to increase that. Oh Jesus!
Spidey. I was gonna say, like, do you feel like it's pretty rewarding to do it? Like, would you try to do it like as frequently as possible?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Especially later on, you can get a suit power that will slow down time every time you perfect dodge.
Oh, so like which time? Nice. I was gonna ask if there's like anything like that, or even like what was it in God of War? Ooh. Digging the combat so far too, just like the kind of stuff you can do, and you don't even have like everything yet. Get wrecked.
All right, I forgot to have the impact web too. So in addition to like the suit powers, you got the gadgets,
All
which
right.
will just like immediately impact someone like against the wall.
and they're just
like, knock 'em out,
disabled.
yeah.
Then, right? Nice. Guessing you can't spam that too often though. Like,
No, so you only
yeah.
have a couple of charges for that one.
Nice.
But if you go back to like the regular one, you can you can shoot it off.
Gotta reload those cartridges, man.
Boss says hi.
And then you can take them and swing them around, throw them off the side of a building if you want. Actually, let me do that. Let me get out of here.
Eventually.
I got one more.
Oh no!
Into the cement
no-
mixer.
Yeah. Bounce him off the cement mixer and then toss him. How many enemy types does Crime?
I think there's about 5 or 6 total. Like later on in the game, you'll come across some different ones. But for
Dang.
right now, there'll be like actually there's like the main guys. There's guys with shields. There's the long range ones with guns, and then there's also brutes, which
Yeah, I saw those guys.
yeah,
They're-
they
they're a little
can't
bit-
be like they can't be zipped to.
Oh. So there's a guy with a shield.
One of my favorite things about like these encounters is that you don't need to stay on the ground floor. You can swing around the building if you want, and just like
Wow, that was awesome.
and just you can pretty much pick your own battles here. Let me see.
Watch out for the gun guy later. Ooh, perfect dodge.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ah!
Okay, this is a little trippy. I don't know if I like that. But maybe
it's like the
just,
stun grenade, yeah.
Oh, it was okay. I thought it was because you were low health, but if that's the stun grenade, that totally makes sense.
Oh god, there's
hey,
more.
more guys. Welcome to the party.
House rules. Leave your shoes at the
Ooh,
door.
yeah.
Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Later.
Oh, Joey.
Later.
You are making me so anxious. Be responsible with that power. Don't kill them. We're trying. What's up, Alex Boros? How you doing? What's up, Tam H? I think from earlier. Giving serious thought to buying a PS4 just for this. Yeah, I mean, Joey's really enjoying it. I asked him briefly, like right before. Oh, are you
God,
dead?
yeah.
Wow. Wow, Joey. It's okay. We're waking up.
It's early.
Yeah, it's early. But back to what I was saying. I was saying that I was talking to Joey beforehand. I was like, like, where do you put this on your list, like, so far for 2018? Obviously, there's, a lot of good stuff that's come out this year, and more stuff even to come. And I think you said, like, it's like right now for you, like, it's this and God of War.
I haven't
others,
decided
obviously.
completely, but it's up there.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party.
Oh,
House rules.
Wow, there's a
This-
lot in Wave 5.
Unless you're not wearing
This guy
socks,
with
in
the
which case,
gun. Oh, there we go.
socks already.
So,
guys-
like, in this case where there's, like, 10 thugs, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them. Like, what's your best, like, area of effect type? Or is there no kind of,
No,
like...
you won't have one right now.
Oh, got it. Ooh, that was nice.
Best thing I can say is just knock everyone off a building so you don't need to fight them.
Give me some Marvel 3 here. Yeah, web sling.
Oh, anyone want to surrender? No?
That's weird. So you can finish the wave. Oh, you're on the final wave.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I was like... Strangeless said, bought a PS4 just for this. Nice. Is there difficulty settings as Mo Malik, or is it fixed like Dark Souls, kind of?
There are 3 difficulty settings at the moment. So I think there's friendly, which is like, oh, that was a rocket. Friendly, there's amazing, and then spectacular, which spectacular is like, I haven't tried it yet, but I know it's pretty
Ooh,
hard.
a little slide between his legs.
Yeah, so the shield guys you have to like. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this bazooka man.
Aerial combat's cool, says Kamoru Tetsu. Yep. I love Spider-Man. I want to play it now, but it's only on PS4. Sorry, X-Brain. Jubilation says there's 5 difficulties.
5.
And maybe with the patch, because he said there's ultimate difficulty.
There will be ultimate, yeah.
Yeah. There's 3 difficult settings plus New Game Plus at launch. We don't have New Game Plus yet.
Yeah,
apparently because
I was
were gonna
hoping.
potentially.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be released before the stream.
Yeah.
Because I have another save which I've 100%ed.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
What's up, Bob Jones? To the person asking, can you change suits? You can. There are a bunch in this game, of which, probably not going to show too many today, but we're eventually going to do a video with a bunch of suits. Those suits, as you can see with this suit, they have powers, which is cool because at least that gives you, like, it'll change your game style, like you said. Like, there's one where it kind of gives you that slow down time, which is cool. Are you styling on him?
I just finished him with the impact web. Very anticlimactic.
Nah, I thought it was cool.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Jubilation is saying because like when we're knocking them off, it's kind of saying what you said. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
they get stuck to a wall.
So they
instead of, like,
never
actually
die, which is pretty funny. So like
I'm
you'll
gonna
just
find
see
all of
like
Fisk's construction
someone stuck
on the
to a
si-
wall.
yeah, on the side of the
Calibrate
building.
my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Okay, I think we unlocked the landmarks.
Nice.
So I think is this first one? Yeah,
All right.
we'll go there first.
Sweet. And you
Well-
got some skill points. Don't forget about those.
Ooh.
Are you doing story stuff or swinging around? We'll do a little bit of story, but not too much probably. And then we'll also do like, he did a hideout type thing there. You know, we'll look for like some collectibles here and there. We're gonna try not to spoil too much, but you know, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, it's hard to, you know, play the game and not spoil some stuff. We're just gonna try to avoid like big ones, right?
Yeah.
GameSpot, what are these tokens about?
The tokens? Oh, so when I completed that hideout, I got 2 base tokens, and so each.
News. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting
And so
tomorrow
each
goes well, we
each
should
time
be
you
okay.
complete
That's
a
fantastic,
hideout
Doc.
or
We're back on
you do a
track.
crime of any type, you'll get basically a currency, and you'll be able to use those to
Definitely.
buy new skills, new gadgets, new suit mods, and suits themselves.
Okay, cool. So it feeds into it.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
let's,
look at these. I
ooh,
saw
let's-
that for a second.
How about let's put one on?
All right, all right.
Let's see. What do we have? right now?
Classic, the Classico.
So these, I think these 5 will be open like right away
Okay,
for you to
Scarlet
buy.
Spider-Man. I like that. Wow, look at that guy.
This one's kind of weird.
Sound of Silence.
And so each one also will unlock a power that you can
Yeah.
use with any suit. Like you don't need to.
Oh, really?
So like yes,
You
so
get to
Scarlet
pick the-
Spider it
okay.
unlocks a decoy, but you don't need to be wearing that suit in order
That's
to use
cool, actually. I like that a lot because sometimes you want to have the fashion, but have the ability from something else.
it. So I only have that one. So let's do this one, the repaired suit. So that unlocks the
Killer Clown's
the
so
web
stoked for
blossom.
this. Yeah, hope you guys can play soon. A lot of people just excited and wanting to play. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Obviously, appreciate you guys hanging out with me and Joey. If you didn't know, GameSpot Live goes live every day, Monday to Friday. Sorry, on a weekly basis. There, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come hang out. We'll play games, you know, early if we get to. You know, in this case, we're kind of early, but based off the Australia release, and then, you know, we'll try out previews, betas, alphas, all that stuff. Next week, we're gonna do some Call of Duty Blackout, et cetera, et
Ooh,
cetera.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious. Like, I'm actually legit curious, like, what their spin on Battle Royale will be, if it'll feel good.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of that game, Blackout, you know, there's some stuff riding on the line here. Because, you know, essentially, if you think about it, they don't have a campaign anymore, which to me, that means they've pretty much favored, you know, the Battle Royale mode for that, even though they won't say that probably,
Yeah.
right? Because they still have zombies. They have, like, I think, like 3 different, like, maps or stories
But
coming out at the
there's
same time.
I thought there was no story mode or there's no like campaign.
Yeah, there is no-
because of Blackout.
I don't know if they specifically said like, "Oh, we ditched campaign for Blackout." Like they'll never. I don't think they'll ever say something like that. Or if they have, then maybe I just didn't hear them say that. But you know, like in my mind, it's like they made a trade,
Good old
right?
Yeah.
Empire State.
So,
Man, I
but
love this
but
town.
to me, it's like, what
Time
is
to grab a snapshot.
out of the 100% of people that play Call of Duty, right? Like, how many people actually go through campaign? You know, I figure
I feel like a good amount of people.
I bet you that number is not as high as you think,
That'll
and
do.
most people probably play
Map should be
multiplayer.
recalibrated now.
I'm
Okay,
just
yeah,
guessing
maybe.
because
Not much
obviously,
photography
like that would be
since quitting
a
the
pretty
Bugle.
tough decision
God, how much I enjoy it.
to make
Should keep an
if
eye out
you
for
think
more
that the
landmarks to
majority of
shoot.
your players are actually doing that. But yeah,
All right, so we unlocked landmarks, and so
Sweet.
this is actually one of my favorite collectibles aside from the backpacks. And so what you'll be able to do is like visit
Huh, it's Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee.
Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Can I hang up
Oh,
on people?
Sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready.
I think I did that once
Great.
to Aunt May, and then he
Jeez.
called her back. And
Oh,
so he
really?
was like, "Sorry, I hung up on you" or something like that.
I
And then
lost
she
you.
continued the conversation, which I thought was pretty cool.
so you can hang up on some people, but
I think it's
then
like if you are talking to someone and then you
a
interact
story
with
thing.
something,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So right here is another landmark.
Mohit asks, "Is the game worth buying?" I think that's kind of up to you. Our review is up. Again, we gave it a 9 out of 10, you know, which is obviously a pretty good score. Maybe better than pretty good, obviously, but
Very good.
you know, I think if you like Spider-Man, you know, I think it's definitely a game you want to check out.
Wait,
I
what?
think, but
Oh, the guy here. Random
I better
thug
be
on
more
the street.
Careful with my adoring public.
Yeah, I would think like, you know, wouldn't it be awkward to see Spider-Man just beat someone up? I would think like more of them would have their cell phones out to be like, you know,
Oh no,
Instagramming
they
or
do.
Snapchat.
They,
Oh,
they
do?
like they pull
Okay.
out their cameras and like try to take selfies with you.
Nice weather, huh?
Bilgoon Nayama says, I think it looks bland. Well, I mean, we're still pretty
going?
early in the game.
And I'm also just walking on the street, just to show like street level
Don't
stuff.
ask me to do the hand.
There's a
yeah.
classic New York City traffic right here.
D-Link 1013 says, is there a resolution mode and performance mode?
Yeah, so there isn't a performance mode because it's locked at 30, but there is like a super
Hi,
sampling
Mr. Lee.
option
Nice.
Hey,
if you have a
Peter,
PS4
welcome
Pro.
to the
That
party,
is.
whenever you're ready.
What's up, Diego?
I'm on
How are
my way.
you? Yeah, Daft the Meme Lord says, Piffed, it's definitely not bland. Watch when he gets into combat. Yeah, and like you said, like we're still missing like a lot of abilities and all that stuff. I think it looks fun. I mean, just like watching you run around and like web sling just looks like fun, you know?
Yeah, but like you'll get so many more abilities that will make it like a lot more satisfying.
Are there? I would assume there's probably something like this already, but there's probably like. Are there like time trial stuff where you're like slinging through the city and stuff like that? Okay. What's up, gamer? Yeah, I'm just not gonna say the rest of that part of your name. How does the stick to the wall work? Is it a circle thing or is it automatic?
Oh, I mean like when he's running up the wall is? I'm guessing.
Maybe like when you jump onto a wall, can you like stay on the wall? Is it something you do manually or is it automatic?
Yeah, so when you jump against the wall, if you just don't hold anything, you'll just crawl on it.
Yeah, look at
But
that.
if you
Look
hold
at him crawling.
if you hold R2, you'll start running. You'll go like that. And you can run sideways, which I like, and then you
Dude,
can
the city looks great.
And so I have to like talk about the controls a little bit because like, okay, so in order to swing, you just hold R2, and then you let go and you can swing. But like, you can, I don't know, is there? How do I describe this?
I can't get into your mind, so I can't help you.
Okay, so I'll start with this. Like, if you do L2 and R2, right, you'll do that point launch, which is like that, and then you can jump off of like any point. You can
They're
like
saying you can get some next level movement.
yeah,
here.
so you can quickly zip to like anywhere that has a reticle like this, and then jump at the right time, and you'll launch off of it. But the thing is, like, it's so well incorporated with your regular swinging because all you need to do is hit L2 because you're holding R2 already while you're swinging. It's not like you need to release it and then hit both of them at the same time. You can just go like that, and then you're just launching everywhere.
Was that Doctor Strange's base? You just passed Doctor Strange's place.
Oh, what? Where?
Someone said, yeah, that was Sanctorum.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there are little Easter eggs for, like, other Marvel properties. I think they're landmarks on here. Let me check real quick. ESU. Aha.
Frame rate should be fine, Geralt Livrivia. I haven't seen any frame drops in terms of my streaming platform, but if you're having difficulties, apologize, I guess. But I don't think anyone else in chat is having problems. But this game is 30 FPS with motion blur, though. Yes, that is correct. So if you're talking about that, then that is that. It's just a game. Your landlord.
Hi, Mr. Muggin. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this cold serve is your third and final one. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get.
Oh, Peter.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless
Yeah, so so he's talking about this one right here.
Good day.
Yeah, good day.
This one's Sanctum Sanctorum.
Whoa.
Sorry. I like how you can't hurt the people on here, but you can still like land really close to them and they'll just get knocked over. Steal the bugle
How
shot.
big does the map feel? It says 8 interviews.
It's pretty big.
Nice.
Like it's obviously it's not going to be a one-to-one replica of Manhattan, but it's pretty close. Like you have all the landmarks that you are familiar with. But it's a decent sized map.
Nice. Daphne asking, when you push people off walls, do you automatically stick people to the walls, or can you bring them back before they fall?
If you're like fighting a dude and you like kick him off,
Yeah.
I feel like
Can you pull them back?
I don't think you can. You
Okay,
can
and
only
then they
like
get automatically stuck to the wall.
yeah, you
after,
can
right?
only web up people when they're on the ground and throw them that way.
Tom Flegg's asking, what's the variations in gameplay?
Variations?
Yeah.
Oh, there's quite a bit. Like you'll spend a lot of time web swinging, mostly, just to like get around, and that's even that in and of itself is pretty like varied. Like especially
Yeah, like
once
you were showing, like the different like things you can do, and like you said, are you missing some abilities? Too,
yeah, I'm missing
like,
a good number of abilities too.
So we're early in the game, as mentioned earlier. So he's not going to be able to do everything. It would have been nice, as Joey mentioned earlier, if we could have got into New Game Plus, because he had 100%ed his original save, but
Got an algorithm.
we're
When they
using
shoot, they can
Rob's save
extrapolate
right now,
where
I
the
think. Right?
Kidnappers might have gone.
Yeah, just like an early save on Rob's, just because one don't get too involved into like the story areas.
So
but we
what
can
are we
do
working on now?
we can do some crimes.
For sounds of someone
Okay.
struggling.
All right. So there's a kidnapping somewhere.
My earpiece picked up cries for help close by.
This guy in a trunk. Where you at? Where you at?
Hold on, I'll get you out.
What?
They thought I knew where Fisk hid his money.
I'm surprised they didn't tie him up or anything.
They're back. Don't let them hurt me.
Oh, Darren Sweetman asks, can you do photo mode yet? Yes, you can. Let's go into this fight first and take a couple photos.
Oh no, there's a bunch of thugs.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I'm like, what are you trying to do?
So you can get a photo mode here, which it was just added, I think, to the game like yesterday. So we can do some pretty cool stuff with this. So let's swing the camera around.
John Luke says the music sounds very Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah, it does. Let's go.
D-Link says the stream keeps dropping. The stream is so laggy. All right. I will try to
Stream
fix
laggy?
it. I will fix it, even though it should be fine. Let me see.
Let's get a nice blur going here.
I mean,
Oh, too much.
all things considered, I don't know. John Luke, is it lagging for you? Because I'm not dropping frames on my end. So
Speaking of frames, we got some frames for the photo here. You can do like a billboard. I think the cool one
we're on a pro, guys.
is the comic book cover.
Stream is fine for me, says John. Stream is fine, says the other John, Marston. Red Dead. No lag for me, says Green Monkey. It's his problem. Okay, I'm just not going to touch anything because, like I said, I on my end, everything looks good. Like, it should be fine. And so, and I'm getting that back from chat. So I'm sorry if you guys are having those problems. What I do if you're having those frame lags is it could be bandwidth. It could be your machine. I would drop your resolution down to like 720p or something if you're getting lag. So I appreciate everyone commenting no lag now. Most people are saying no drops or anything, so we're just gonna. Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice you're making
Yeah,
a
I was
comic
just doing
book
this
cover,
as
like,
you were
while I'm like
explaining it.
explaining and reading. The little like paper things there kind of remind me
Yeah.
of, like Deadpool and like silly stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if I would use this as a cover
I know.
necessarily, but it's cool that you can make one.
Yeah, and you can do it like anytime. Basically, you have.
Yeah, I think people are gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, because if you've seen like a lot of the really good God of War photo mode like entries, I think they had a contest for it like a couple weeks ago. They were really good.
Can you save them as themes on the homepage? That pick mode is sweet, says 72 LTD. Yeah.
And then right back into swinging.
guy.
Can you beat the game without shooting a single web?
No, there are some like
Armed robbery reported.
story moments that you need to shoot it, but
Over.
apart from that, I guess you could. It would just be very difficult.
Is it easy to web sling with the controls? Does it feel easy, or is it messy? As Joey said, pretty seamless, pretty good.
Yeah,
you like it?
Really good, very comfortable, very like. At some point, it just becomes like an extension of you.
Like you're the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, I like that, you know, as you gain some of these web slinging abilities and all that, like, it does let you play around with things. It's not just like, oh, here, I'm just going to web sling. You know, I might throw in, you know, like you pull yourself and then jump, as you showed earlier, or other things too. You know, run on the walls and then, you know.
Like, it just becomes like a huge playground, basically.
Nice. All right. Where next?
Well, I'm gonna go through this.
A little movie moment. Yo, I need this game. Yeah,
You
soon.
do. You really
soon,
do.
y'all. Of course. Finally, it actually took a while for someone to say puddles. To be honest, like real talk, like we lasted a good amount of time before someone actually brought up puddles.
Okay,
Show more puddles.
here's a question. Do we want to do another story mission?
I think it's fine. I mean, okay, I'm giving warning again, but we're going to do a story mission because why not? Like, we're early, right? How long do you think how far do you think?
We are like 7% into the game.
All right, there you go. So, there you go. Are you guys going to re-upload this later? Yeah, I mean, like the DVR version or the VOD version should go up after, but it's going to be based off of this, so if you're having issues, then, you know, there could be problems. But we're also on GameSpot.com. You can check it out on the site.
Well,
there will be definitely a VOD there as well.
I'm going to do some crime first.
Some crime solving. How did he know we were in these streets? Oh, nice dodge.
Against the wall.
I mean, that's cool. I like that you don't necessarily have invulnerability, I guess, you know? So you always have to be... Wow, you're getting whooped. Like, in terms of, like, how much damage you're actually taking. Ooh, that's new.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Thug crimes in Chinatown. Pretty standard, you know, they would be in an alley with pipes. You know? If you guys watch any, like, good Chinese, like, old-school Chinese gangster movie, triad movie, they're always just in the in a narrow alley with pipes. I think, like, in Young and the Dangerous, they had those, like... I want to say they were using the, you know, those bulbs, like those really long bulbs for lights?
The fluorescent lights.
The fluorescent lights.
So here we go.
Yeah.
We got J. Jonah Jameson on his podcast.
I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
So
Thanks,
he'll
Jonah.
pop up at like random times to talk about. Usually, you know, he's just like berating Spider-Man a lot of times, but it'll be like incorporated into the story moments. So like if you do something in the game, he'll like talk about that later on, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, no problem dealing. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see.
Try hitting me.
Can you see in every window? Good.
Yeah, actually you can. There isn't stuff in every window, but the fact that there is like depth to it, it's not just like a flat texture, is actually pretty cool.
Nice. Man, I really like that dodge. It's just like
Got
boom.
web blossom.
Oh, so you do have like an AoE.
Yeah.
That's
so
new though, right?
So that's one of his web powers.
Okay.
Or his suit powers.
That's awesome. Like yeah.
Is that everyone? Oh,
No.
no, not you.
Finish him. Man, Spider-Man's
I
done
realize
some
the irony in
Pretty
this.
sure
some training, man.
Pretty sure
He's
his
done
neck is
some-
broken now.
some training.
You were just in time.
Andrew Silva, super professional stream. I dig it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dalton Duncan asking about a homecoming suit, and so is Antonio Izzo.
That is in the game, yes. I do not have it yet, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. This is PS4 Pro, Yozora. Crime says, wait, what? He's a podcaster, not even a YouTuber? I guess so.
I mean, he's like a radio host, so.
What buttons do you use for web slinging? You said it was L2, right?
R2 and L2.
R2 and L2.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, when you get close to the top of the building, you can press X
Thanks,
to jump
Dustin,
off.
for confirming that. Appreciate it.
You can go, like,
Whoop. Brandon, he actually just switched to this suit, so you can use it for a little bit longer. Like, that ability is pretty cool, the Web Blossom. But as you mentioned, you're not tied to actually using the suit, right, for the ability?
yeah. So,
So
you can switch it off.
We
Okay.
can switch in a little bit.
Gonna go see some Aunt May here.
All right, good old Aunt May.
Gotta switch out of my Spider-Man
Is she
suit.
is she a fox like in Homecoming? In Homecoming,
I,
she was quite attractive for an Aunt May there.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
just
hey.
saying, compared to other Aunt Mays who are usually a lot older.
I think she's on the older side.
Okay.
Mr.
All
Lee's
right.
probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
So just to like preface this, Aunt May works at a homeless shelter,
Okay.
Or
a very
if-
Aunt May thing to do.
or it's just like food emergency, like you say right there, food emergency aid shelter training feast.
As mentioned, this is story, right? You said?
Yeah.
So we're early on, but I'm going to throw it out there again. If you're scared, if you don't want to see stuff, you can back out.
Dropping in.
You want to turn on subtitles?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
a good.
idea.
Thank you, Kai, for that. I always forget because, like, for us, like when we're recording, we don't want to see the subtitles.
Yeah.
But like when we're on stream, definitely want to put the subtitles up. So thanks for that one, Ryan. It is not on Xbox. No, it is a
Martin, so sorry.
exclusive.
You were right on time.
Martin.
Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
So who played Aunt May in Homecoming? I actually didn't watch Homecoming.
Oh, really? It's
yeah,
good.
I know. I
Oh,
keep
come
I keep
on.
hearing that.
What a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah,
She's
sure.
definitely in other movies.
there are some heavy
No,
Is it
no,
Marissa
no, I mean,
Tomei? No,
not
yeah.
yet.
Oh really?
I mean, I
Marissa
came
Tomei
to,
plays her.
Right? Let me see.
I just wanted
No,
to
I don't want the whole wiki of.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
Marissa,
first- I like
Marissa Tomei.
The first link says why quote hot
Peter.
Aunt May is a problem.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm not lying when I said she was a fox. You know, it was like,
No,
this is not the Aunt May I know.
Well, this is
Yeah.
definitely aunt territory here.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter. What is
Jeez,
it?
Aunt May.
So who played her?
Marissa Tomei.
Come on.
Right?
You can tell me.
So it says.
Where does it say that?
It says it right there.
These past few
Oh,
years,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like
You
was
helped me
I thought you
through
weren't
college.
No,
sure
no, no.
if
And
it
then it
was.
says Marissa Tomei was, yeah.
Sacrificing
Yeah.
so much and
It was very
Asking for
awkward.
nothing.
Like, this is more of
just
an
wish
Aunt
there were
May
more
to me.
people.
Yeah.
You know?
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others.
People
it's
keep
you
asking about Stan Lee
who inspires
cameo.
me. Thank you, mate.
Or is there
forever.
one?
I don't know.
Here's for many more years of service.
Nicholas Meyer, you more or less can attach people to buildings. In some cases, if you knock them off, they kind of automatically get attached. But there's
yeah.
like that impact web
Yes,
that
the
you
impact
had.
web, or if they're all webbed up and you like swing them around
again
and
for
throw them
saying
against the wall, they'll
I
automatically
just
stick
wish I
to
could
it.
do more.
well, May's always told me.
Sub
if you
for no
help
reason.
someone-
I can't do the conversion for you, but if you're in Europe, you should have the
Yeah,
like
maybe we should
game
send
sooner
native City Hall to have a
than
word
like
with
someone
Mayor.
that's waiting for Pacific Standard Time,
Oh,
because
I gotta
they did a
run.
worldwide release
Thanks
based
again
off
for the
Australia.
party and everything. It really means a lot.
Because that's, you know, New Zealand, Australia would be the first region to get it. I want to mute the
Voicemail
mic
from
and ask you a
Yuri.
question, but
Should
it's
check
not
it
that
outside.
important. Jubilation says Stanley does have a cameo, so cool.
Let's get out of here.
Play as the animated Spider-Man from the cartoons. You want to switch suits?
Let me see what I have.
You had the
you-
5 base ones. You
Yeah,
said, that
and so
start
as you
with.
level up, you'll unlock more.
Okay, so it's
that's
just based on leveling. It's not like
Yeah.
finding them or anything. That
Ooh,
suit looks clean.
nighttime.
Ooh, I like this too. I was gonna ask you about the day-night cycle.
Yeah, so like you can't control it directly.
Voicemail from Yuri.
But as you
Hey,
go through the story
Silent
beats,
Alarm's the
they'll
option
like change
household
from
if
day
it's
to
estate
night to
sale just
sunset.
dropped. Could you
Nice.
check it out quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Quietly.
No, it's not gonna be quiet.
Weapons
Sounds
hot.
fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Skeletons probably.
What's this
So yeah, so it'll be like unlock for level 7,
got it.
9, 11, 13.
Oh, they don't even do the tease where like they
I
give you like a
know.
like a slightly
They'll
different
do
silhouette.
it for this one. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
All right, so what are you gonna change to here?
Let's see. I can buy. Oh, I don't have enough backpacks. So like, yeah, that's the thing. You need the tokens in order to buy the suits. They're
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
unlock it at a level, but then you need to find stuff to then actually
yeah.
be able to.
So like this one, I
Dang,
have
look
a
at that
base token.
suit. That other one you're on is that
Oh, the
looks
marked
sick.
Spider
Mark
armor.
2, man.
So let's go grab some backpacks, and then we'll unlock.
Oh,
the,
so you're not like locked to story? You can still like
No,
get the
like,
backpacks despite being in a story mission.
In between every story mission, you're free to do whatever you want.
Oh,
like-
cool.
So let's go. Oh, there's a backpack right here. Nighttime swinging is actually really cool. Like I love the
Yeah,
lighting here.
I'm liking the difference just visually. You know, big cities always look pretty awesome at night. What's the last one? Asked Dalton Duncan. I don't know. Do you want to tell him? You can. I don't know how big of a spoiler is it.
Yeah,
The
Thanks
last
to
one.
Meter Ivanov.
I don't remember the name
Ivanov?
of the last one.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering.
Is the
After
Marvel
losing my
office
parents
in
and
the
Uncle
game?
Ben, there's so many
Asked
times I would've fallen
Jintan
apart
because
if
it's
not
on
for you.
50th and 7th
That
Avenue.
works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure
Do you know?
that.
May I don't know what to say.
The Marvel Comics office.
Oh.
Lee needs my help.
And we can try to find it.
Stay safe, dear. I love you.
Jacob asking,
Love
what
you
is your
too.
favorite suit in the game?
Favorite suit. There are some really, really weird suits in the game that like I have never seen before. I don't know if I want to actually talk about them. There's one where he's just basically like. Oh, do I want to say? What do you think?
I don't know. It's up to you. I leave that up to you as for me, someone that hasn't played it. Later, Antonio, thanks for stopping by. Abu, if it's lagging for you, I'm not sure what to tell you. Could be your internet, could be your machine, or your, possibly your phone or latency. Because most people have told me it's fine. The game does run at 30 FPS though, locked, with motion blur. So.
Go find more backpacks.
What's
here.
up, Adam? How you doing?
Whoop.
Nailed it. Stuck the landing. Slow roll. Don't mind me, 5-0. Just doing Spider-Man things.
Okay, yeah. Sweet. There's a backpack right there.
Ghostface 1301 says, really want the Amazing Spider-Man 2012 suit. What's up, Caveman Austin? How you doing?
I could never give this prototype.
Oh my god,
Spider
just tell us
Tracer
about the
enough range to
suits.
be useful.
Well, we're going to do a suits
I
video
did adapt the tech
soon.
for
Yeah,
my
it will be
So,
up later today.
There's that. Brandon says you can turn off motion blur.
Yes, you can.
Which is good.
All right, so I got a couple
I
backpacks.
think I had to turn off motion blur or something like that on Doom because I was getting sick real bad.
So we can unlock the Scarlet Spider or the Noir suit right now.
Roshan, you don't have to spam DLC 5 times to get my attention, but DLC question mark. Well, we don't.
I'm gonna go with the Scarlet Spider. Yeah.
Attention units. Report received of an
You're like a
narcotics sale
hipster.
in progress.
That's how I look at it. So you got like this little
Central. Over.
like cut off shirt,
the
hoodie
jean
shirt.
hoodie or
Yeah.
or the-
Is it
is
a hoodie
it?
shirt? It's like a hoodie.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a hoodie shirt, but it's not ghetto because it's
It's
nicely
yeah.
seamed
One
up
seemed
on
like
the-
a bodybuilder wearing
Yeah.
that.
Can you die from fall damage? It doesn't
No,
look
you
like
can't.
it. What's up? Is this an early release? Alex, we're playing because we had, review copy, but then also it technically is out in Australia, or it has been out since, 5 a.m. or something? 5, 6
I
a.m.?
think 5 a.m. Yeah.
Our time, Pacific. I'm Ravnos asked, so is it really only 20 to 25 hours of gameplay?
Depends on how much you want to complete of the game.
Like all the collectibles?
Yeah,
and all
if
that
you want
stuff,
all
right?
the collectibles, you'll be doing that for quite some time. I think closer to 30, 35.
R6S Flash says, why are you swinging so low?
Swing so low. That's how you get speed. Okay. Oh, there's a backpack up here.
Darth Rio says the age Aunt May is in the MCU is perfect for how old Peter is right now and for this game. Of course, this Aunt May is familiar with us because this is the future.
Yeah, this is gross. This is high school T-shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
He's now 23.
Sweet. Is this wrestler Spidey? Was that what he? No, is that what he wore?
No, he wore I think a red sweater or something.
Oh yeah, because it was way more DIY.
Yeah. it was like way before he got the whole suit.
Does it look good on the PS Pro? We're actually on a Pro right now.
I think it looks great.
Wear the black suit, please. He didn't have the research tokens.
Oh no, I have them now.
Oh, you do? Oh,
the
sweet.
noir suit.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant the Mark II.
Let's go visit our old friends here, though.
It's pizza time.
So people want to see. I think right here is the.
Is it worth it if I have to install 8 months of PlayStation updates? I think so. Oh, the Avengers Tower.
Yeah, so it's in the game. It's I believe it's the tallest building in the city. So I'm gonna go take a picture of it first.
Subject in frame.
Oh, that's really close. That's a terrible photo.
Oh, landmark.
It's still counted.
Okay.
So I believe this is the tallest. Maybe that one might be a little bit taller.
That's the Dreamforce Tower that's coming in to SF. Jintan Reminisce, I think. Sorry if I butchered your last name. At GameSpot Goatee Contender. It's hard for me to say. I haven't played it. Joey has played it. He says it in his personal top 10. It's up there for him. Still good. It's up there for him, but who knows? It's definitely, potentially part of the conversation. But it's kind of too early to talk about Goatee stuff. But all we can do on these streams is talk about our personal favorites in terms of like the games we're playing this year and the ones we like a lot. And come end of the year, that's when we'll do Game of the Year, and that's when you'll find out if Marvel's Spider-Man makes it on the list, and if it does, where it lands, etc., etc. But for now, fall without swinging, please. You did it for him before.
I just did it.
No. He hasn't seen it yet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You preemptively read the chat's mind. He's a mind reader. Joey is. Justin says, looking forward for the Catwoman DLC.
It's not Catwoman though. Was it Black Cat?
Black Cat. Yeah. He told me. He got me Deadpool. Deadpool emoji. Or not Deadpool emoji, but Deadpool logo guy. Oh my god, that's scary, but that's exactly what I wanted to see. No spider splat? I missed that.
Not like the Xbox 360 ones where if you miss the QTE, just like fall flat on the ground.
Blap. Dalton Duncan, are there kids on the street? I don't know. It's nighttime. They shouldn't be on the street.
Ah, the Guggenheim.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Ooh, it's J. Jonah Jameson.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, Nicholas, you can't punch a civilian. The most I've seen Joey do is roll into them on accident, and they kind of fall over. What was that guy's name? I'll give you your shout out. Seminole. Hi, hello. We see you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
By the way, just real quick, if you guys are wondering, the voice of J. Jonah Jameson in the game is the same guy who plays Reinhardt in Overwatch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. That guy's awesome. If you are walking on the street and you web sling, does Spider-Man automatically jump, or can you run with a web in your hand and pull yourself up?
No. So he'll automatically... Well, you'll only be able to web swing if you are in the air.
Gotcha.
So, like, if I'm holding R2, he just starts running.
But this is where you said you have to do that thing where you look for an object to pull yourself up, then jump, right?
Yeah. So
like,
you can go like that and pull yourself up there, or you can just kind of jump and then woo.
Nice.
Oh, I see thugs.
Uh-oh. You know what we gotta do to these thugs.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Officers
Where are they at?
Sutton Place. Be
Oh, I
on
think they're on
alert.
top of the building.
Why would thugs be this high up?
Oh, this is a Fisk hideout.
Fisk hideout.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site.
Okay, well, that guy's going off the building.
He'll be attached. It's okay.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Was that cement?
Yeah, that's like
powder or a sandbag?
That's probably like some sort of sandbag.
Ooh, that's new too.
Ooh.
You know, he could very much be.
Huh?
I don't know. That move looked like it could kill someone.
A lot of the moves look like that.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't grab it.
Cool. We're fighting in stunned mode. Doesn't matter. Nice. Yep.
I'm gonna kick this guy off. How about that?
Web swing.
Later.
Oh, a little jump rope action almost. Oh, see ya.
Back up. For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Oh, what if you just...
I'll just leave him there.
Ah! So how many of those do you actually think will get stuck to the wall?
You mean in as far as like what the game will
Yeah,
show?
Yeah. How is he beating us? Because he has superhuman powers. What kind of question is that?
They just
That's
think
why
I'm
you're a thug. That's
just-
why. That is exactly why you're a thug.
Oh, I can't see. They just think I'm a guy in a suit. They don't know.
They don't know. Oh, whoops. I scrolled up and lost my chat there. It's 30 FPS, guys. Locked.
Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in.
Oh, these.
I need rent money.
Do you feel the controller's vibrations while web swinging?
Yes, you do.
Feedback?
So like the closer you are to the ground, like as you're zooming past like cars and everything, it'll like vibrate.
Nice.
Pretty good feedback.
I'll do my part to make it
Kit Gamer, we have a like review copy, so we're playing because it came out technically in Australia. That's how we have. That's how we're playing right now.
Ooh. They're going off the building. Or maybe not.
Pro? No. Darth Rio said, okay, that looked cool. There's been a lot of cool stuff, so I don't know where to start. Oh man, there's some dudes here. Oh,
I don't remember what this suit power does.
it looks like something you would use to sneak around.
Yeah, I think it was like, oh, they don't call for backup when you alert them.
Oh, that's pretty good. But you stay in this black and white mode?
Yeah,
okay.
just for a little bit.
I'll teach you some respect.
Dodged it, nice. Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, the shield guys are a little tough until you get
I like that there's sorry to cut you off there.
Yeah.
I just like how there's like a good amount of variation on the focus finisher.
Yeah.
Just so
like
that
it never
doesn't get
seems like
too old.
it never seems like it really repeats or very often.
Woo.
Oh, there's no one here.
Haha, distraction.
Where is everyone?
Oh. That's your go-to.
I just want to get him off the... There we go.
Yeah, well, that'll be you getting your butt whooped. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, he bounced off the wall. He's still good, guys. It's okay. Spider-Man doesn't kill. There's a little puddle there for you guys too, if you're looking for some puddle action.
There's a big ass puddle here.
Nice work.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's
Can
one
you steal
more
Iron
revenue
Man
stream
suit from the
Wilson
Avengers Tower?
can't
I
use to
don't
pay his
think so.
lawyers.
Continue.
Man, that gameplay looks crazy. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And like, you know, we're just at the beginning, so we don't even have like full unlocks yet either.
You'll get a lot of new skills that will make it even better, honestly.
Nice.
Do we have any?
Have you tried counter-attacking a punch? I mean, sort of?
Okay, here's the one that is gonna...
Yeah, the real... This one's a good one?
So it's the point launch... what's it called? The point launch? Because when you zip to an area as a point launch, a boost. So let me
activate this tower.
Descramble.
Is this coming on PC? Not that we know of, Sandeep. For now, PS4.
So now, every time we do that zip, we can jump at the right moment, and it'll give us a speed boost.
Wow. You know, you sold it more by making that nice little noise. I mean, it visually looks cool too, but that...
Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences. Our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. Dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling.
Try to disarm an enemy if they have a weapon.
To make an honest living.
Is that something you have to unlock?
Yeah,
or
that's a skill that you'll need to unlock.
Weren't you listening?
show us some more action? Let's get some Fight Club going. We just had a Fight Club there.
For raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Sharon, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
Rockefeller Center.
Goodbye. Ooh, Radio City Music Hall. Like, I really like how the collectibles aren't just collectibles, are also the currency. So it gives you like incentive to like do all this stuff. Yeah. Where? Oh, this building. What is this? Rand Corporation.
Did they incorporate the touchpad at all in this game?
No. So it only brings up the map, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a backpack here. Put away my camera.
Have fun tomorrow with it, Mitch Sci-Fi. If you are playing, don't talk about Fight Club. Yeah, we already broke the rule. My bad. We broke the rule. Apparently you're really close to 50th and 7th, so you should check for it.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
So let's see, what street am I on?
It's still good. You're pretty lightweight, you know.
So I'm on
Rockefeller
55th and
55th.
Rockefeller. Was it 50th and 7th?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
So we're trying to see if, for some reason, the Marvel comic book store
What? Oh,
or headquarters.
Please respond.
you guys are good.
Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
I need a map. That's what I need. We're at 5th and 53rd. So it'd be this way?
I'm really bad at streets and all.
Watch it.
Ooh. Don't hit Spider-Man now.
50th and 7th, right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Aha, here's...
Wow, this world is busy. I like it.
50th.
Says John.
and then-
I think Garrison?
yeah, there's always people all over the place. I mean, New York, if you've ever been there.
Jintan says, I actually intern at the Marvel office. That's why I'm curious or interested. All right, we're almost there, hopefully, Jintan. There's 6th.
There's a guy spinning a sign.
Hey, you got to come here, man. Yeah, now open. Buy one, get one free. That's pretty good. BOGO deal.
He's pretty good with the sign. I'll say that.
Oh, it's a pizza. Buy one, get one free. That's a sweet deal. I would do that for lunch.
Ooh,
we just saw
there
some
you go.
puddles. Ooh, what's this? Jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah, and you get 5 experience from giving people high fives.
That seems pretty cool to me.
All right, is this 7th here? Yeah, this is right here.
Ty Martin wants to know, are you able to just like hang from a web, kind of like that classic upside down Spider-Man
Yes, you
pose?
can. Haven't found a place to do it yet. But here we are. We're on 50th and 7th.
All right, Rintan.
Which corner is
Jintan,
it?
sorry.
McClinton Sons, Ren's Electronics.
Will Joyner says the world is missing children, schools, school buses, babies, and animals.
There's pigeons.
Gotcha. Got him. Got him. If you guys didn't know, Joey has 2 pigeons?
Yeah, I'm a
Pet
pigeon.
pigeons?
I'm a feather daddy, as he would say.
Okay, never heard that one before, but I will go with it.
Times
All right.
Square, by the way. We're right here.
John says Eric hinted at GameSpot staff to get pizza for lunch. We actually are close to, what is it, Tony Giamatti's Slice House? I like their pizza. Pretty good.
I like all these like fake movies.
First and last day, the man with the dark past.
The woes of London.
Kate and Kevin.
Views from the veranda. All these like
Which
Broadway
movie
shows.
would you watch? I think the man with the dark past.
You sure? I want to know more about First and Last Day.
First gear. Is that even a thing in when you surf? Is there a gear?
No, Fresh Gear.
Oh, fresh gear. My bad. I'm so bad at reading. Picking up my pro bundle tomorrow. What's up, Kane the One? Good to see you back. And I guess good to see you on a non-Destiny 2 stream where you don't just crap on Destiny 2. But I appreciate the coming back. I see some familiar faces in chat, which is also always awesome. And that could be any of you guys going down the road. I hope you guys are enjoying your time with me and Joey. I'm usually on GameSpot Live here Monday to Friday with different various other video producers or editors from the GameSpot team playing different games. If you haven't subbed to our YouTube channel, you should, so that you get notified as to when we go live. Again, Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. PST. And also when we do cool features. Joey's working on a show that some of you guys and gals may have seen already, Potato Mode. That's, a pretty fun thing to see if you haven't seen it before, where we take some really pretty looking games and turn it into mush. And then you got some other fun features coming out, like Mike, who tries and plays games that have been out for a while, but they either get big updates or things like that, where should you give this game a second chance? Jake's been working on Nostalgia Trip, which is us going back to some old school games, seeing if they hold up. And yeah, I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff, but that's just some of the cool stuff you could see on GameSpot.com, as well as our reviews and of games. We gave Spider-Man a 9. All right, where are we going, Joey? Whoa, a little slow motion. Oh, it's because you're.
When you aim.
Game, gotcha. Are you trying to? You're trying
Yeah,
to do
I'm trying
the
to find
wall hang?
a spot that I can hang upside down.
But I mean, it's in the game. It's just in
Yeah.
certain specific spots, I
Can I do it
guess.
here? I can do it here.
Oh, can you?
Let's see, what button was it?
Nice. Good work.
And then you can go.
I've seen a spider do that, and I was like, come on, just go to the ground so I can kill you.
Trap it in a cup.
Super Wheelie says your reviews are far superior to IGN's. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you. As much as it is a competition with IGN, we still have friends there, and I think, sometimes competition is a good thing. It kind of helps us, aim to be better, not just for ourselves, but I'm sure the same can be said for them. So there's some animals right there.
Pigeons.
Thank you, Arcades, for the kind words. Thanks to all you guys hanging out today. Really appreciate it. It's been a good time.
So we are now flying through the city.
I can't tell if that's a question or an answer, Maz, but they wanted to know how you get that drone.
The drone?
Yeah.
Which
was that a drone? Was that in your unlocks just now? Was that? I saw. Was it a gadget? It was a gadget.
It's a gadget. So there is a
Got it.
drone. There's a spider drone
That you got to get at level 8. Okay, gotcha.
I'm at level 6 right now.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, for some there is the ability to turn off motion blur. So, have you seen what they did to Sony HQ in Foster City?
No. What
They did a Spider-Man thing. They put the Sony campus, at least here in California, is like kind of like two not super tall buildings, but there's two buildings, and there's they put a web across it with the Spider-Man logo.
Oh, really?
It looks really good at night. My friend sent me some pictures.
I am losing patience.
Ooh, a demon.
Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these
Ooh,
guys?
look at that texture on the mask.
Yeah, it looks good. When did they start
There's no
speaking
one
the
here but us.
other language?
We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad.
Thanks, Cyborg Man.
They'll kill her if
I thought you've always been subbed.
pick 'em off the
I see you all the time. T's new potato mode. I think it'll be in a couple weeks. 'cause
Yeah, we're
gonna
taking a break
little
for
break.
Spider-Man stuff and a lot of busy work around
Yeah.
this time. But it'll return next Friday.
Yeah, and big games are coming out soon too, so I'm sure Joey will have his crack at like Black Ops and like Battlefield and things like that. So, how many more hours till it launches as Escape the Matrix? I think it depends on what region you're in. Some people have it already. Some people are like almost soon, and some have to wait a little longer.
Don't want to alert the others.
Yeah. Do the Avengers serve plot in any way, or is it just a cool Easter egg?
Nope. It's just an Easter egg. They are not in the game at all.
Gotcha. So you just distracted him, right? Essentially, you're like...
Yeah, so you can like shoot webs on the floor and be like, hey,
look over here.
Why is there a web on the floor?
This looks so cozy webbed up like that.
All right. Your goal here on this mission is to try to stealth as much of it as you can.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. Chat, do you want him to, just beat all these thugs up, or do you want to see some more tactical Spider-Man gameplay? I'll leave it up to you.
Careful.
Oh, you know what you can do too? You can try the suit power later.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If things get bad, I guess.
Stay quiet now.
A little unnecessary.
Yeah, it's all right.
Someone's coming. They'll see me down here.
And they won't see the guy you just knocked out?
Well, I'm gone now.
Okay.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
Dang, she's throwing that person under the bus.
If they're here, where are they?
Stealth. A lot of people said stealth.
Okay.
Do naturally. Stealth. A lot of stealth. Oh, someone's like, well, he doesn't kill. It would be beat him up. A lot of stealth. All right, we're doing stealth. We're going to try. We're going to do our best.
So
and then if it gets bad, then we'll beat him up. There you go. And as Crime said, if you mess up, then just
no more stealth.
Just show, just do what we got to. I like this. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it. Like to try to get you guys involved when we can.
Oh.
He's safe.
Grab him.
It's interesting that it tells you he's safe to like pull. Nap time.
Hey, what is that?
What is that?
What is this? Hello.
Is it a camera?
Oh, it's a camera.
Nice.
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy.
I like how you can still hear the guy like webbed up in the background going.
Who dat?
What do you mean, who dat?
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
She was the other girl.
I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't
What's up,
technically
Ruby?
know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Thanks, Eva.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain.
70% stealth. Ooh, 15 minutes earlier.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
It looked like MJ just shot him in the
Well,
head.
I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
MJ knows
You
he's
know what?
Spidey? Yeah.
I think I can
This
make
is like
today work.
way later
You
though.
sure?
That's why.
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you.
Dang.
Craig?
This
Never
girl's
mind.
a backstabber.
We're good.
What you would
Let's
do
get
to get
started.
out of some trouble.
Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Can do.
So this is the Wilson Fisk collection. I assume this is all the Kingpin stuff that he's stolen, probably.
Like, how can he have a collection? Like, if he's a criminal, whatever.
I mean, he's like,
man willing to do what others wouldn't.
doesn't he? I don't know.
Dude had
Yeah,
no
it's fine.
self-awareness.
I don't need to.
He's got money. That's all that matters.
Did she get the I Heart Spidey shirt?
Pork sausage with this
No.
the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many.
Ah,
I can't
yes.
get over this
Fine art.
image.
Museum.
So much tension.
Ooh, I like
between
this
these two
cello right
figures.
18th century.
Okay,
yes.
where are we going?
You tell me.
Vanessa?
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Don't touch the art.
How do you get new agility skills? You just have to-
Agility skills? Oh, you mean like the web
Yeah,
slinging?
you just gotta level up, right?
Yeah, it's just every time you level up, you'll get skill point. And you can
Starting with
spend it in that
pride.
tree.
A one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context, I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Don't ask me too much about my dealings with the criminal.
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I
Neo.
can see why Fisk liked this piece.
You ready for
Definitely
Neo
his
2?
style.
I still
You
thought
love
that
the
I'm
duality.
excited. I still thought it was
Destruction
weird to show
screams,
it.
but creation
Like
toils.
I thought
Like
it
so
was really
early?
I thought it
Was
was really
there ever
fast
anything
because it was like
irregular in any
what
of the
we just
sales
it was
you
like a
handled
year
for him?
later.
No, no, of
I
course
think
not.
right.
Not
Oh,
that
you
I
mean
was
like
aware of.
Yeah,
until the
yeah.
release?
Yeah, or sorry, it was only been it had only been about a year, right, since it had first released.
Yeah.
That they then
Notice the
now have a
intricate
second
gold
one.
inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just a friend in the DA's office.
But next
mentioned
year,
that
that's
Fisk
gonna
used
be
art
what is
sales
it? The
to
year of the
launder stolen
blade.
goods.
I'm
Because you got Neo
sure I
2,
wouldn't
you
know
have
anything about that.
Sekiro,
Sekiro.
you have presumably Ghost of Tsushima.
Remember to get a photo.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. Exactly why. It was in that same presentation.
Yeah.
Where they showed Ghost of Tsushima, and then they also showed Neo. Although they're different games, like they have similar
I was
aesthetics.
just
Yeah.
wondering,
In some
now that
ways.
he's arrested,
So I just thought it
if
was
you
weird.
would
I
ever
thought they
notice
could have easily
anything
held off another year and
strange.
Yeah.
showed it like next
You know
year or
what?
something. But
I'm actually running short of time.
I
There's
love
al-
Neo.
grab
Neo's
the
great.
cover
Isn't there
photo
also
again.
Onimusha?
when I told my DA friend
Onimusha
I was doing
coming
a
to
piece on you,
Switch.
he
But I
mentioned
thought
your name
they're
was
like
familiar.
remastering the first
Just
one
the
or something
photo,
like that.
please. Stand right there.
Let me double check. I know Onimusha's. Or no. You're right. Sorry. It's Warlords, right? Remastered.
Yeah.
I thought it was Switch, but I think you're right. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else.
Wait, where am I going?
It's Switch. It's Switch, PS4,
Are you
Xbox One,
sure
and
there's
PC.
nothing
The
you'd like
remaster.
to
So
say
I wasn't
maybe
totally wrong.
off the record regarding Fisk's activities.
I don't think your readers would have any interest in. Damn it! Wait here, please.
Oh, we got a Marvel and DC battle going
Yeah,
on in the chat.
I'm not gonna get into that.
I
Also,
recognize that statue.
if we go off movie success outside of like
Craig,
the Nolan
I'll call you
trilogy and maybe some of the old Batmans, like
My dear, I think it's
I don't think
time
it's
to
close. I don't think it's close.
Could I use the restroom real quick?
fine. Follow me.
Thank
I mean,
you.
I've always been more
This-
of a Marvel person
This
myself,
is
but
a
I did
really lovely space.
kind of grow
It
up
is.
watching like
And this will be the
Batman,
last time
Batman
you see
Beyond.
it.
Batman
The ladies
animated
is around the
series is so
corner.
good.
Be quick.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, but I'd wake up, watch Spider-Man, watch X-Men. Like, who doesn't know that?
Think they'll ever come out with a new X-Men animated TV show?
I don't know. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been one by now. Like, everything's been a throwback, you know?
Yeah.
So, hell, there's a freaking Bumblebee standalone
Hello,
movie,
Craig.
and I'm
Funny
like,
you should
what?
call.
Like, that just came out
Because
of
the
nowhere.
reporter you
I know. I
sent
was
is
like,
clearly
what?
not working
What?
the puff piece we agreed
At first, I was
upon.
like, oh, is this another Transformer movie? I was like, oh no, it's Bumblebee
she's here
standalone.
now.
But Asia loves
I
Transformers.
forgot to get into that
Like,
back room.
Yeah.
they love it.
That's
They're
dangerous.
making it.
I
They're
think
making it
is.
for them.
Yeah.
This just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule?
Uh-oh.
I will be spotted.
Quiet.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig?
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
We got
Who
caught.
is in my auction house?
Dang.
Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well,
Fix
the first
what?
thing I'm going to do is
Are
have
they
Miss
gonna take you
Investigative
out?
Journalist arrested.
How did she not hear the door?
Close the door. What are you doing?
About this.
She's not
Okay,
used
it's
to.
closed.
She's not used to sneaking.
Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how?
MJ, the crime detective. Don't get caught.
I wonder if
Aha, she's in cahoots, as J. Jonah Jameson would say.
looks different.
He looks so like kind and loving in that picture.
I know. All right, so we got a statue to work on here.
Yeah, because you got to figure out how to like open it, I guess, or something. Oh, geisha painting.
Can you do that yet? Oh, okay. Got a couple more things.
She certainly is cozy with Fisk.
Beast Wars still holds up. But yeah, Beast Wars, dude. At
Oh,
first
Beast
Beast
Wars.
Wars was very jarring for me at first as a kid, like because I was so used to just like normal Transformers. But dude, Beast Wars was awesome.
He's holding something.
Optimus Primal. And I hated Waspinator so much. Until Starscream took over him and he was a badass for like one episode where Waspinator was like literally owning everyone.
Statue
That's
can
the
move.
Kingpin. Are you sure?
Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. I feel like that's what I need to do to this guy.
Maybe these pieces move.
Love this Marvel vs. DC battle in the chat. It's hilarious because my fiance grew up watching DC, so she's very DC.
Yeah.
Even though she still likes the Marvel movies, but she'll always try to like support or like represent for DC. And she's like, yeah, Suicide Squad was a good movie. I'm like, no, I did not like Suicide Squad, but all right.
Left arm down.
I think she liked Justice League, and I was like, no, no thanks. But I'll let the chat continue to have
Left
their
arm down.
chats about the.
Maybe I should turn the head. Nice.
Whoa, his hand opened up on its own.
Close. But a piece is missing.
So he's got.
How long is this section? We're probably almost there.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna take this one.
And are there more missions like this?
Put it in his hand.
That's not right.
There aren't a lot. If that's you're afraid of, we'll get back to Spidey stuff very soon.
Halo in the Clouds, bring up the new Predator movie. He says he liked the trailer so far. That was another weird one for me.
What is this? Devil's breath.
Devil's breath.
What is devil's?
It's like dragon's breath. You know those.
Oh,
thing-
the
what are they?
it's like freeze dried, not freeze dried,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like nitrogen infused cereal.
Yeah, pretty much like Fruit
Excuse
Loops
me,
or
sir,
not Fruit Loops.
you-
They're
you
balls
can't
though.
be-
Yeah.
But they taste like Fruit Loops.
Not good.
Pretty much.
I don't
And they're
know.
like very
Do
expensive
you-
for what they are.
Yeah, like
it's novelty.
Yeah, it's just so that when you breathe out, it's like, ooh.
It's like, she in here. Oh, there you go. 你讲什么?
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
couldn't stay away, huh, MJ?
This is the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Look at his little wrist wear.
Oh, those are his, like...
Good to see you, Pete.
The web shooters and...
Yeah, you too.
It's like rockets.
Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Dang, you're flirty. You're so flirty, MJ.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Come on, man.
All right.
Okay, back to stealthing.
Back to tactical action here.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Okay, that guy's safe.
Sleep it
Take him
off.
out. This guy gonna be safe
is he
too?
gonna see it? All right, he doesn't get far enough.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
What?
Will
Did
do.
she like call you?
How about that file?
Okay.
What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath.
I'm gonna call it Dragon's Breath.
Fisk was hired to build a
Dragon's
secret research lab for it. Not
Come
clear
here.
what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight. There we go.
All right. Who else?
So we haven't really talked about too many of the suits super weekly. We probably won't theory craft what we want, because in a way, by theory crafting, then you'll know that they're not in the game.
Okay, room is clear.
All right. So let's...
Soccer says, I'm going to go. I don't want too many spoilers. No problem. You do you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. That sounded accurate.
Is he safe?
He's not safe.
He is not safe.
What is that? Huh?
Gotta stay silent.
Oh, you can use your thing later. Oh, no. That's only if they get alerted, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Like, those two guys should totally see this, right? Oh, no, they're on the other side. Okay.
They got masks on too, so
it's harder
kind
to
of
see.
obscures their vision.
Their peripherals aren't as good.
Okay, so how about this?
There's a rat in here, man.
Come on, come on, come on.
Easy does it.
Is he the last one? He's the last one.
Oh, man. Quick question. Who is the best on-screen Spider-Man? Maguire, Garfield, or Holland? I'm going to go with Holland. I'm going to go with Holland.
I kind of like Maguire a little bit.
Really?
I mean, this is only because I haven't seen Homecoming.
Oh, that's right.
Even though
He can't answer
I
this
keep
question.
hearing some. Yeah.
No. Hide!
Let's destroy this museum.
Not cool with the hostage taking,
This
guys.
other lady doesn't know how to hide. Oh, there she goes.
Just put your hands up and running right in the middle.
Oh, he's got some powers.
You guys, ghosts?
Oh, Tsushima. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's a good question. Why isn't he dead?
technically, specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are.
Oh, let me do one thing real quick. You can so cool thing. You can change the suits and the suit powers in the middle of combat.
Nice.
Which I
Going to Web Blossom
very
it.
enjoy. I gotta put on the noir suit. Why not?
You know what I mean?
Now you look kind of like them.
Seems like this was an energy thing, not a ghost thing.
It's web
All good.
everything.
That's so good.
Oh, you're still
Stays
here.
on the old bucket list.
Man, Fisk, I'm so sorry for your business's loss. Ooh, he's got a little, like, not a scythe. It's like, what do you call those things?
The sickle?
Sickle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jeez, come get some. Oh, you already have a finisher for him?
I just have one in my back pocket.
Just saving that, holding
Oh,
on to it?
he's got company though.
Come get some. Oh, there's another guy.
Oh god.
Really like that slide into the legs.
What if I just stay up here? Can't get me, right?
Tom Holland nailed Peter and Spider-Man, says Retris. Yeah, I'm going with that. Toby did Spider-Man wrong,
Ooh.
says Retris. Yeah, okay. This is a sticky situation. Oh, that
dang.
AoE.
Well, I'm a web them up.
That's
no,
not
that's not the right way.
Oh no.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, he had
too
a
busy
gun.
webbing.
The man had a gun. Does each suit have something special? Yeah, it has its own ability. Oh my days, the damage. This is why maybe defense tree exists.
No, just brute force all the way.
Yeah, best defense is a good offense. Keep him out of the air. Watch out for the. Oh no. Are you invulnerable during that?
No.
Okay.
So you have to. There's like a little bit of startup when you like jump in the air.
So can they cancel it on you?
Yeah, they can like interrupt it.
What's on your mask?
Daily
My
cardio?
boot.
Check.
Richard Shire says good gameplay though. Really, game looks really good. Yep.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from.
Yeah,
Watch
each
out for
mask
that.
is an antique. You know how much that would cost? How come you're able to play the game already? We have early review code.
I just talked to Craig.
And technically it's
You are
out in
not the
Australia.
reporter he was sending.
so-
You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
Ooh.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That I
Like you see your
What about
camera
the long
strap?
history of stolen goods
Has little
Fisk has laundered
Spider-Man
at this
faces on
auction
it.
house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
What's up, Rocket Star? How you doing?
Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened?
What happened in the last 6 months?
Ooh.
Is Mix not good enough for her? Yeah, you know, we're definitely fortunate and blessed to be able to play some of these games early, for sure. We're not going to talk too much about the, like, suits we haven't unlocked, but if you want to check out all the suits later, we have them, and we're going to put up a video on what they look like and what they do.
All right,
No idea.
real quick,
Uh-huh.
I am going to skip the cinematic.
Okay.
For reasons that I will not say.
Okay. Good thing Joey's here. Could have gave you a big spoiler there, but we won't. All right.
Back to web swinging.
Don't touch
So
the
I think
art.
we might have leveled up, maybe?
I hope so. 2750
Yeah.
seems like a lot.
I got a lot.
It's me.
So you'll get a
That's what the
lot of
unit's
experience
heading
from the
down
story
third.
missions, like way more than any of the crimes.
And you got a skill point, which is always
Shocker.
good.
Didn't he just get paroled?
The Shaka.
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
We're gonna fight the
No
Shaka?
worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Jamie Foxx was the Shaka, right?
No, wasn't he Electro?
Or Electro?
He was
Damn it,
Electro.
he was
After
Electro.
saving her from masked criminals.
I was just thinking that in my
Now
head.
I'm gonna
Just
go beat up a
something like
maniac and use the
electricity.
shockwaves to
It's like
rob
the
people.
same thing. Not really
What a
at all,
perfectly normal
actually.
life.
Well, it's like a different
Oh,
kind of
cause
shock.
oh, but you didn't watch. I'm not gonna say anything actually.
All right, let's spend that skill point on something.
Can you guys put
good.
the classic suit on if you have the undamaged version?
Oh yeah, can. About to face plant into the ground.
No, you don't do that. There's no splats here.
So we unlocked. one-
Whoa! Secret war suit.
So I don't know what this one's from, but let's see. Arms race discharges amplified EMP to disable their weapons. So it's
And
classic
stun,
suit
I
prepared.
think is what it said. Nailed it. Stuck the landing.
Oh wait, it's bad guys.
They're holding up a is that phone shop.
I just want to make sure you have
What should I do in order to?
for your
Is it phone?
friend
It's phones.
around the lab.
What should I
It's
do?
no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again,
Don't worry, Doc. I make a
Spidey
point not
suits
to
are
leave it
earned
But I know
LZA,
my
so
friend
you
appreciates you
unlock
looking out
them
for
via
him.
levels,
There's a
but
lot
then
of
you
people who don't like
also
him very much.
have to get like tokens and things like that that you earn from like doing different activities in the game that then give you the ability to like unlock the actual suit fully. Did I explain that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, what were you laughing about?
I was laughing because these guys were holding up the phone store, but I was the one that ended up breaking the glass.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Yeah, you're for real, man.
Sit tight, guys. A nice, comfy paddy wagon will be here soon.
Oh, let's spend that skill point. Is that one?
Let's
okay,
see.
we're doing
You
air
guys
tricks.
got- And if so, how many tokens and which would I need to craft it? That I don't know. You'd have to ask Joey.
What was
for
it
the
again?
undamaged one.
Oh, for the undamaged one, I think you get that pretty early on. I don't remember if you actually need to
Unlock it.
Unlock it. Yeah,
I mean,
think it
again,
was-
we're only like maybe a little bit farther now, but we like earlier we were 7% into the game.
Yeah.
I think you said so.
Still very early. So I just got the air tricks, so now we can do flips and stuff in the air.
Sweet.
And you actually get experience for that, in case you're wondering.
2 XP, baby.
But you could just keep doing it.
Dragon roll, spider roll. It sounds like sushi.
And you can do backflips.
Dang, a little moonsault. This is perfect with the music.
And then woo, twists.
Somehow Andre Vidon says, don't even have the game yet, and it's already my favorite game, hands down. That is a very strong opinion, but I'm happy that you are looking forward to playing it. Jacob Silver says, Maguire was an okay Spider-Man, Garfield wasn't that great, and Holland was amazing. Alright, I shouldn't spoil myself too much. That's Daft the Meme Lord, so he's gonna take off. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting.
Thanks for watching.
Can you upgrade the web shooter or just earn more weapons for them?
No, you can. So each one of the gadgets that you get has like its own path for like upgrades. So actually, I think I might be able to do that for this one.
Artie King Gaming asking, does the game use the controller speaker at all?
No. I have not. I don't believe I've heard it.
Okay.
So we'll upgrade the impact web actually.
Okay.
I really like that one.
Cool. Colin says try chaining multiple stunts for a lot of EXP.
Let me get a tower here.
Yeah.
I'm in Midtown.
I mean, you're gonna need some to get a couple of tricks off. I think if you're gonna try to do like, you know, dragon into a spider into a
Yeah, you need to go
moonsault
pretty high up.
It says stream more if you can. Yeah, we'll go to about 1 probably, maybe a little bit more. But Joey's a pretty busy man, especially with Spider-Man out and him being one of the couple people in the office to 100% it. So
Not getting much coverage.
fortunately,
I should look for more towers to activate.
can't stream for too much longer. But you know, really appreciate everyone hanging out. We're gonna do a little bit more, of course, go a little longer than usual.
What do we got here?
So is it possible to get every possible upgrade?
Yes. So like if you're worried about like skill trees and that like if you go on one too much you won't be able to get the rest on the other trees, by the end of the game you'll have everything. It's just more of like what do you want now?
Chase the vehicle. Oh, backpack time.
Don't have time.
Got backpacks to collect. Steven Dash, it's actually 30 FPS, the game, and there's motion blur. So, is this game out? Ask Grandpa Waffles. It's out for some people, not out for everyone yet.
From the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro.
Yes, gaming videos, you
thing
can
textbooks are
have
thick.
different powers
Too bad
on
they're
different
also
suits.
expensive.
That is pretty cool. And as Joey mentioned, the other cool things you can do it mid-combat. So, yeah. Woo! Cloudchives 2000 says, thanks for streaming. Actually can't wait. Those people should be dead.
That's what happens when you land.
Oh,
Look at the crater I made.
You have a crater. Yeah.
Hey there.
Sorry, I almost killed you.
Looking good, buddy.
Oh, yeah. High five.
Bring it in. Or maybe
Oh, they almost snapped that. They almost got a pic of that. Almost got a pic of a Spider-Man hug. Are you guys going to be looking for those Jansport backpack bags all over the city? Of course. Man, remember Jansport backpacks?
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm sure they're still a thing.
They still are. People like them.
Yeah. I think the trendy thing to do is have, like, what is that, Herschel?
Herschel's, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jansport will probably make a comeback at some point.
Arjun says, this looks amazing, no pun intended. It's fair. Are you going to use different suits? Robert, we actually have swapped a couple times now with the ones that we have unlocked. So, you know, you can scrub through the VOD if you want to watch some of that. As mentioned earlier and throughout the stream, we are going to do an all suits video compilation that we hope to get up by the end of the day, if not sooner. So stay tuned to that if you're trying to see like the suits and, you know, their different powers. So, yeah.
That's a lot of landmarks.
Retris asking, do you need tokens to earn the undamaged suit? If I'm correct, you only get the damaged plastic suit after beating a boss. I don't know.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
I know, because weren't all the suits like you unlock it, right? From leveling, not from having stuff. Or sorry, you get access to the suit
as you level up.
Yeah, but you don't unlock it until you have the tokens to unlock it.
Correct.
Yes. How far are you guys into the game? Says Taggart, like 10% maybe. And the game's like roughly 25 to 30 hours, maybe more if you do like absolutely everything. So whatever 10% is of that, so 3 hours maybe, 2.5.
Oh, J. Jonah Jameson.
Tyler wants to know, have any other superhero shown up yet?
No. But my sources confirm is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear yours. Here on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Yeah, you discriminating.
A little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Wait, did you try to do like 3 different tricks in a row?
What do you mean?
Like someone was saying if you chain the different moves, you'll get a lot more XP.
Ooh, oh yeah, you can if you do like 3 in a row.
Fragment, eh?
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
It's a nice looking horn.
Spider-Man has a lot of unpaid bills. Does Spider-Man get any in-game currency to pay them off? Probably not. Can you turn off the podcast that Jonah?
Oh yeah, you can turn it off.
Oh, okay.
I always like having him on just because it's hilarious. All right, this is high enough, right? I can do a couple tricks.
All right, spider roll.
Spider helix.
Flying helix. Trick switch. Flying helix. Triple helix. Moonsault.
Another moonsault. I'm not sure how much that added up to. Maybe like 30.
It's like 30. Do a flip. We did one. Sort of. Ooh. A McTwist.
1080, vehicle pursuit is currently in progress.
Wow, there's so much stuff over there.
Where? Oh, what the?
A car is getting away.
Stop this guy.
Oh.
You got no right to stop us.
Driving a stolen vehicle. Pull over immediately.
Just shoot me.
Man, these criminals are accurate, man.
Oh, I'm getting shot at.
We're not getting 5 stars.
Oh, there's another guy. Surprise.
Yeah.
And then the driver.
Now that's just...
That's cool. I like that.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers. and
Crime
things.
tokens. Stalker, no, to upgrade your abilities, you just have to level up, essentially, and you'll get skill points, which will then give you the ability to unlock different skills in the tree.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe I can stealth this.
These guys are clearly not worried about anyone catching them selling drugs in this.
It's a good spot here. What the? You won't stay there. Whatever.
Sleep it off.
Oh, I didn't even web these guys.
You guys are like little kingpins in training.
Bonus objectives. Okay, web throws 3 objects at enemies. I like that there's like different things you can do to kind of like get more like experience or
or the tokens. Wait, why are these guys here?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you actually. Little suplex. Or no, is that Frankensteiner? It's like the Cammy move.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
See, so I got 3 crime tokens for that by doing both the bonus objectives.
Ah, okay. Are you guys excited for Venom and Spider-Man Far From Home? Yeah, I mean, I'm curious what they're going to do with Venom. I really hope that somehow Carnage makes his way into it, if not just at least a teaser for like another movie or something. But I mean, because we've gotten to the point where we've had R-rated Marvel movies at this point, right? So it's like, I can understand why you couldn't have a Carnage character before, because he's basically a murderer, right? But makes sense, right? We'll see.
Don't want to do story mission just yet.
I mean, we have like 15 minutes, so like you can kind of do something.
Let's go up north.
All right.
Nearest unit, please respond. Reports are coming from Sty Village.
It's like the map is big, but it never feels like, you know, if you have to go to the other side of the city, you're not like, oh man, why do I have to go so far? Because like the swinging it gets you there pretty quickly.
And you can do some tricks.
And it's just satisfying.
GD Jesus, the game runs at 30 FPS. For all the people talking about frames and stuff like that, the game runs at 30 FPS with motion blur that you can have on or off. So stream shouldn't be lagging. If it's lagging for you guys, check your internet connection, etc.
I like taking pictures while I'm swinging.
Of the United Nations.
The United Nations. It's over here. What is it? Where is it?
I wonder if King T'Challa
It is
got his
interesting.
powers
Oh,
from being bitten by a
Wakanda.
radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
Oh, it's night. It's purple at night. I don't think I've gone by this at night.
T'Challa.
Yeah, so like there's like the Doctor Strange building earlier.
Mhm.
Do we see that?
Yeah,
So we also have
true.
the Wakandan embassy.
Oh, is he confirmed in the Venom movie? I didn't know that. I know like Riot, and there's like a couple other symbiotes.
Attention unit. Witness report of an assault in progress. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Wait, so is Venom Marvel Studios or is it still like Sony?
I think it's Sony, but I think ever since the I want to say that Marvel's has some
say in it or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave that to chat.
Because when Spider-Man went over to like Marvel Studios and Disney, did they just only take Spider-Man, or like did they say no, we want to do a Venom movie, so give us the rights for that?
That's true. I
don't remember.
Sure. I'm sure somebody in chat will tell us.
Witness called in an active
For the people complaining about graphics, learn how to turn it on to HD.
Oh, you mean the stream?
Oh, okay. So Shahin says Sony, Venom is Sony, not MCU. So
Right.
does the MCU not even? Are they not even involved, like in the the slightest bit?
It didn't. Based on the trailer, it didn't seem like
Okay.
it, or didn't seem like it would be. It would just
Okay.
be like its standalone thing.
Can you go to Queens?
No, only Manhattan, unfortunately. Although I would like to see him do like Brooklyn
Thanks,
in
Johnny
like,
Pay as well.
future game or something. Oh, it's one of my favorite side missions.
We have a report of a break-in in progress.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall.
You'll see why.
Do we have nighttime bird watching?
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed a bunch
Raptors?
of men armed with
It's like
rifles over at Belvedere
hawks.
Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists.
Has this game been released yet? I mean, for some people, yes, Tegan, but not everyone. Australia has it already. I'm guessing Europe's gonna have it soon-ish. I can't. My ability to time convert is not so great. Yeah.
Fisk's men, this isn't good.
Going in hot, huh?
Oh, they saw me. Whatever.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, I
you
can't see.
What are we supposed
See
to do
ya.
against that? I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Oh.
Oop. Just climb up here. There you go.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
Guys, who's the main villain? We're not talking about that. How long is it to platinum? I don't know.
Platinum, I want to say that in order to platinum, you'll have to clear these benchmarks here. So, just in case you're wondering, the game keeps track of like the moves that you do and like enemies that you defeat and whatnot. And so these will fill up to like 3 levels, I think.
Jeez.
Fun times. That's a lot of work.
Gabeem Bros. Yeah, we saw the Avenger Tower earlier, and we just passed the like Wakandan embassy.
All right, here we go.
Not sure what's going on here. Wonder
This
if
is
there's
a
any
pro,
info
Adam.
I can get from this flash drive. Awesome.
Oh, because there's pigeons?
Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think there's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great, I'll check it out.
That's actually inaccurate because pigeons nest all year round.
AJ Espinoza says Spider-Man is owned by Sony. However, the deal is for Spider-Man to have his own 2 movies done by Marvel Studios and appear in 4 movies. I see. Thank you. How many suits come with the game?
28 or 27.
It's pretty good.
And they'll continuously add more as through like DLC and like updates to the game.
Can you beat the game in 1 day?
Good luck.
I mean, maybe if you stay up a whole day.
Or if you just speed through
and
all
don't
the
do any of the extras.
no side stuff at all.
Got one. It doesn't have the drive.
You're just chasing birds?
Yeah, I'm chasing birds.
That's hilarious. Or pigeons.
They ran away with the flash drive I needed.
Dude, they're pretty fast. How are they faster than you, Joey?
Do you know that homing pigeons, they can fly up to 70 miles an hour?
I did not know this.
They can go very fast.
This is something only a pigeon owner, I feel like, would know. Although I did the other day on like a grassy field, not that they were pigeons, but they were like a flock of geese just hanging out, like sitting, like they were like hanging out, sitting and like eating whatever. And then all of a sudden one of them was just like starts, you know, making noise, and then they all take off. It was like, holy crap.
They like saw something. They're like,
abort.
abort.
Or the lead bird was like, we gotta go. And they all just like took off. It's kind of cool.
Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi.
How can you play already? Hack? No. We're GameSpot. We review games. So we have access to the game early. Also, it's technically out in Australia. That's why we can stream it.
It's still uploading remotely. There must be multiple access points.
Catch that pigeon.
Stephanie,
Oh yeah.
my eyes in the sky. See anything else strange in the park?
I see a pair of horned owls and more guys at a nearby junction box.
Thanks. We'll look out for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes. If they can't access the laptop, they can't upload.
That seemed
there's
kind
still
of
two more?
excessive, Joey. Ooh. You got 2 minutes and 25 seconds to stop this upload. Ooh.
Okay, this is almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other junction boxes being hit. Sending you the location.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Thanks for the heads
Julian
up.
Thompson says, how many species of birds are in the game?
I never thought I'd say this. Why does
Think
Central
just
Park
pigeons.
use such strong
Okay.
Wi-Fi coverage. I thought people came here to get away. There they are. I need to keep them away from that box.
But if you're wondering, there are several different types of pigeons in the game. Not gonna go into that much detail.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Dang. Ooh, just back up. That's funny. I almost want like a DMC like grading thing. Stylish.
Oh yeah. No, you don't.
Only 1 more to go.
Oh, great.
123. How long is this game? It's around 25 to 30 hours, but it definitely could be longer if you're like trying to platinum or if you're trying to do a lot of like getting all the collectibles and everything. So, you know, you could spend more than 30 hours, yeah?
Yeah, and like
potentially.
I feel like a lot of it is gonna be spent just swinging around, just because it's so much fun.
No shield for you.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Why does that ability seem like too good?
Well, I mean, it doesn't kill them though,
That's
unless
true.
it webs them against a wall. Like
Do they
there's
have to be against the wall for that to happen?
Well, they have to be like near one.
Okay.
Or you can take them and like throw them into a wall. Is that everyone? Okay.
There.
Tegan's liking the
People of
combat.
Manhattan
Yeah.
can rest easy knowing that their passwords and cat videos are safe.
Spider-Man? I think they might have seen me.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Pigeons are flying rats. Defend the bird
Lock
They
the
are
windows
not.
and hold tight. I'm on my way. Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't for me.
Yeah, way to go.
They're trying to break down the door.
Coming, I'm coming.
Open up.
How did they know? How could they possibly know, given how far away she
Maybe
is?
maybe they tracked her phone or whatever.
Split up and find the girl with the binoculars.
Chris Paff wants to know the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. I don't know if Joey has that much bird knowledge.
Oh, I've never seen them do that before. Did you? There we go.
I was like, are you trying to web blast him?
That's all of them. Should check on Stephanie.
Throw this. Sorry,
Yeah,
whoever's
keep it
down
safe,
there.
Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Rats are ground pigeons.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eye stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kick that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
All right, Joey. Think that's good?
Oh, we got one more level.
Oh, all right. Why don't you check that out for a bit?
Oh, no new suits, but we do have a new suit, a couple new suit mods. Like, oh, I don't have enough. Let me just buy one anyway.
Not enough crime tokens.
New skills. Oh, this one also is very good. quick
Man, you
recovery.
are all about web slinger.
I know. It's like I just like the movement in the game. So when you land, just go straight back into the air.
Even from like a hella tall height.
Mm-hmm. So anytime you land, you can quick recovery like right afterwards.
Ah.
So you just go around the city like this.
Just really working on leg day. Son Goten wants it now. Woo. Patrick asking, is this a good buy if you're not a big Spidey fan?
Yes, I would say so. Because honestly, I'm not even a big Spider-Man fan. Like I haven't kept up with the movies or like the comics or anything like that. But it's just so much fun.
All right, I'm gonna wrap you up after this tower, unless
Sounds
you want to
good.
show something off.
Oh,
you good?
good to go. Yeah.
All right. Well, watch as this tower unlocks here. There's backpack. All right. Well, appreciate everyone stopping by, checking out like kind of an early slice of Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. It'll be out for the remainder of the world, as it comes, as time progresses. It's already out in Australia. I'm sure other regions are slowly but surely getting them. So thank you all for tuning in. Of course, check out the review, GameSpot.com. We gave it a 9. It's also on YouTube, of course, if you want to watch it. Any last thoughts, Joey? Now that you've had a good, you've played a lot before this too, but
it's worth saying that this is a game that is like, I would say it's worth getting 100% on.
Oh, wow.
Or just playing a lot of it. Like even beyond just the story, there's so much to do in the game. I feel like,
and there's gonna be like good nostalgia for people that actually do like really care about Spider-Man as well, right? So it's like, as you mentioned earlier, still a great game for people that maybe not necessarily like the biggest Spider-Man fan.
If someone who isn't all that into Spider-Man can love the game that much, like I do,
there's even more for the people that love Spider-Man. Yeah, so check it out. Happy launch day for those that have it or are waiting. I hope you guys enjoy playing it as soon as you guys can. And we'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, I think at 11, John, Luke, and Ben are going to do some Halo with the community. So if you guys want to play Halo with us, come on Fridays because we do community streams on Friday. But until then, thank you so much again, Joey. And until I see you on another stream.
Probably Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever the update
Most
is.
likely. It's true. See y'all later.
Bye.
Spidey time.
And we're done.